form of eunuch-like soldiers, much like the Unsullied from Game of Thrones. I much prefer the House of Dragons spin-off series, as it's a little bit more consistent, has some more potential. But
are you just reviewing it as yourself now?
No.
Did you go?
Is that show good?
No, I'm a plant.
House of Dragons?
Dalton sent me. I've like orchestrated an entire friendship with you at Dalton's behest.
Oh wow, you salt burned me.
Yeah, unfortunately, I initially thought I was going to build an IKEA couch on TaskRabbit, and then was quickly roped into a multi-layered plan of winning you over.
Oh, okay. You went over to Dalton's house to build a couch, and he's like, I have this podcast partner.
A greater proposition. You look like a man that's destined for a higher calling.
Yeah. Have you considered podcast comedy, sir? What were you gonna ask?
You didn't go to the FDR house, did you?
No, I didn't. No.
Yeah. Matt gives us little homework assignments when we unfortunately draw the short stick.
Yeah.
But wait, are you guys still cool with Dalton?
Yeah, I am. I don't think Joe is.
He's my arch enemy.
Really?
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I like him online. I don't know.
He's funny online.
I actually know him.
Yeah, I actually think he's easier to work with now. Now
that he's been humbled.
Yeah, and I think ketamine kind of like brought him back down to earth and the experience. That's what he said. He said he got ketamine infusions.
Nice, dude. Some guys have all the luck.
And you know what? I enjoyed working with him before, he went through all that craziness. I don't know.
Before the fame.
He was never an angel to work with, but the trade-off was worth it, and then it became not worth it when he went through I
met him one time at roast battle. I didn't even meet him. I was just taking a piss next to him.
Nice.
And I just heard him talk to some guy. I didn't look. I just heard. He's wearing a cowboy hat. And he's talking about Shane, I'm trying. He was saying something about Shane. I was talking to him the other day, and I was just in my head. I was there's no way this guy knows that Shane Gillis.
He did go through various hat face because he went through a bandana phase for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And then he had his little
sunglasses and doors phase.
Yes, and then he had his Peaky Blinders.
I'm a liaison for Shane.
He was wearing for a little minute.
Hello, bro. It's me, the Peaky Blinders. What's all this, Dan? Hello, governor.
We got to stop this guy. He's a bad guy.
I gotta watch Peaky Blinders.
It's a banger, dude.
I love referencing it, but I've never really seen it.
Oh, dude, it's like the ultimate male fantasy.
Yeah.
Walking around dressed up like a dork, but I'm also fucking people up.
Yeah, I think this was a Matt and Shane bit from way back, but he said a funny thing you can do is just Google Peaky Blinders weddings, and there's a bunch of guys just dressed in the dumbest outfits.
Yeah. Damn, I bet, dude. It's every dude that dressed like that thinks I'm pulling it off.
It's like a dude, and they think they look like Cillian Murphy, but it's like a dude who's has such an absence of a jaw, it looks like he unsuccessfully tried to kill himself.
Yeah. When you wear that outfit and you don't have an awesome physique, or an evil looking physique, if
you look like an actual British person,
you just look like you are the kind of guy who in the rain will put your jacket in a puddle and be like, "Milady."
Yeah, right.
It's go back to Reddit, dude. You look like a guy who posts on Reddit, fire fit, and you just
they post those memes where it's if you don't, this is the downfall of what a man is, because a man does this and he protects his woman and he fights like a demon.
Yeah, no, those are all guys that were raised by a maybe possibly closeted grandfather. They have no connection with their real father, and they've been raised by either a gay old man or just an old man that's so feeble he has these antiquated ideas of what masculinity are, but it's
right, or just raised by single moms.
Old.
Yeah. Then you have to decide who your dad is through pop culture.
Right.
And
that
you're
cool.
if my dad were here,
but I have a dad.
It's the rare single.
I choose Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, it's a different version of the Ryan Gosling drive guy. The guy who buys the jacket, but it's he's too fat for it.
it's I'm gonna keep this jacket as an inspiration to lose weight so I can wear it.
Right. Yeah.
So I can zip it up.
It's when you buy out running shoes. You're well, I'm going to run if I have the shoes.
Right.
I kind of did that. I bought basketball shoes because I'm going to play basketball this year. But I think I might actually do it.
It's still winter, so you got time.
Yeah, I got time for them to pay off.
You got until spring, and then that's when you really got to fucking focus.
Yeah.
But you can always wear basketball shoes just as shoes.
That was my other thing. It's I do run, so I could just use them to run too. But I do want to, I think this is the year I finally learn how to be good at a sport.
Who's going to teach you? Some cool black guy?
I went on Thumbtack, and it was some cool black guy.
I need a cool black guy to teach me how to shoot
Robbie,
hoops.
you're 32. I'm getting close to 30. You're probably we're supposed to be coaching. a sport.
I know. I don't want to be a professional.
No, but we're supposed to, improve the lives of the children.
That's true.
We gotta stop living for ourselves.
I need to sit backwards in a chair and talk to a bunch of young black people and be like,
explain to them the dangers of drunk driving.
Right, exactly. Be like, look, we all want to be in the NBA, but you could be a pro at being nice to your neighbor.
Yeah.
Did you have that, where it was a guy that committed a hit and run drunk talks to your school?
We had a similar thing where it was way gayer. It was like an improv troupe kind of thing.
Oh, yikes.
All just they did a fucking song and dance about not doing drugs.
Wow,
it was the laughing stock of the entire school.
That's so awkward.
Once a year we also had something called Challenge Day, because we were in a public school that had a lot of more upper middle class people in East Palo Alto, which is the at the time the homicide capital of the world.
Sick.
So they just had basically the Mexican kids stand up and be like, yes, last weekend, there were gunshots outside my house, and my neighbor died, and just the white kids oh Jesus,
that sucked.
It was just traumatized the white kids, basically. That was the purpose of the entire thing.
How dare these brown people reveal their existence and ruin this illusion we have?
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Dude, just go be fucking poor elsewhere, baby.
Well, I didn't really understand the purpose of it. You just left feeling really sad.
Just
that was the whole thing.
To be aware of people outside your circle.
Yeah, I guess there were race riots at that school in the 70s. So
damn, that's fucking awesome.
So they put up some safeguards to try and get the racists to bond.
It's so difficult, dude.
Yeah, it's a real challenge.
Racism is a very easily solvable issue. Everybody acts like it's complex.
But
the solution is auto gratuity at every restaurant.
Hey, I'm auto gratuity.
If you do that, racism will be gone in a week tops.
Nah, those black people still make fun of me. This motherfucker tipping at KFC.
Europeans and black guys both like not tipping though.
Yeah, it's a black culture thing.
But Europeans is in white door Europeans,
Indian people. Yeah, no, I literally had a guy being like, "What is this? This is illegal. You cannot do that." And I'm like,
I want to talk to the president.
This is entirely too much.
I got a juice out of your fridge. I should not have to tip you for it. It's I fucking stocked the fridge. I'll stock this dick in your ass too. You fucking
nice.
Indian guy being like, I left you a fresh bat. This is tipping in my culture.
Nice, dude.
I did not sign the check with my left hand, which is what I used to wipe. I don't know. I was still doing weird, vaguely European guy, but no,
it's a fun new voice to do.
Scott really. Being a podcaster is the adult version of being an iPad kid, because Scott really just turned that camera on, gave us mics, and now he's going to probably do something more important, a task he had on his to-do list.
He has a lot of stuff to do though. He's juggling so many. He serves a lot of masters.
He's just babysitting us. He's just
yeah. You know what, it does feel like that.
Podcast in the corner, and I'm gonna go do laundry, and nice. Take out the trash and work on my memoir.
That's cool though. We're playing Mario 64 at camp,
Yeah.
That's all you need, dude.
That was so fun. I thought Mario Party was the greatest game in the world.
Scott, Robbie said that my gun can shoot through his force field. Scott, where are you, Scott?
Scott, come back, please.
Perhaps Scott is bringing us snacks to eat. Perhaps he's bringing goldfish and pretzels.
Let him cook.
Yeah, let me cook.
How you doing, Joe? What you been up to?
I'm hanging in there, dude. I just got over being sick last week.
Oh shit! Everyone's gotten sick. This is the year of sickness.
It's fucking crazy. I passed it to Kelly, and Kelly's way sick, and she's still sick now.
Really?
Yeah, she's been sick for a week.
Sick of your bullshit.
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, not so easy in the hot seat, is it?
No, dude.
Having a tough time there.
Struggling.
The spider has fallen into my trap.
The master has become the apprentice.
The spider is caught in its own web. A brutal irony, I see.
What were you sick with?
Just their common cold.
Oh, no.
A lot of people have been getting that.
Yeah, dude. It's a fucking epidemic right now.
You know what the cure is?
How do you know if you have an uncommon cold?
You die.
Oh.
Yeah. It's fucking scary, huh?
That is very scary. I'm glad I've only gotten common ones.
COVID was a variant of the common cold.
When I collected Pokemon cards, I loved getting
those.
uncommon.
A bioweapon made in a lab. Come on.
We want to think that, but then got out of control and it mutated into something more.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, did you guys hear Jon Stewart's going back to the Daily Show?
Isn't that wild? Nice try, minorities.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, get out of here.
The fucking draw.
Get out of here, women and black guys.
It's exactly what happened in politics. Was like they tried to be like, oh, well, now we're gonna get progressive.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, bring back the fucking guy.
Yeah,
right.
Bring back the guy we like.
Man,
yeah, bring back the white guy that we want that made the institution mean anything.
Well, that's
before we ruined it with diversity.
It's great. Like they had to bring him out of retire. Like he was fucking retired.
Yeah.
And he's like old.
Like
he's
a
so
WWE wrestler. Dude.
Yeah.
They had to like bring Ric Flair back.
He was like living on a farm.
I got one
chilling.
more in me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
if
like,
I have one more hot take, my heart will explode.
Yeah.
Because like, did they ever do like a passing of the torch with like Jon Stewart to Trevor Noah?
I don't think they did. I don't know. Maybe
and I feel like that's why people were so abrasive towards Trevor Noah, and he never really found his footing.
No, I don't think so.
And they never built up any. And then the closest they had was Roy Wood Jr. Yeah, Roy Wood Jr.
Yeah.
But then he left because they were like, oh, they're fucking pussyfooting. And now they brought back Jon Stewart, which is it's so funny.
It's funny because Trevor Noah retired a year ago, and they never found a host. They kept doing like rotating hosts, and then Jon Stewart was just like, okay, fine, I'll come. Like they were just like, they took a year to look for every comedian that could do it, and like, yeah, let's just fucking give it back to Jon.
He set such like a precedent, you know, after like, you know, he's so synonymous with the Daily Show that they're kind of fucked otherwise. And they haven't really brought up. They had like the closest they would also have was like Stephen Colbert. Stephen Colbert would fill in for him,
right? Yeah.
And then he went off and did his own thing.
Yeah, all of Jon Stewart's correspondence.
I'm changing the subject now.
Nice.
Anybody got anything different?
You didn't change the subject. You just stopped the conversation that you didn't feel involved in.
Yeah, I didn't feel involved in it. Now I feel like this gun is involved with the back of your neck, even though it's fake. God, I wish this was real so bad.
Wolfgang, Kobe didn't go into practice scrimmages he wasn't in and be like, I want to be in, actually.
Actually, I think that's exactly what he did. I think his whole thing was like, I'm
he's a famous ball hog, but he still would sit on the bench.
And he raped a woman.
That's true. You could take 2 cues
Well, there's
from that.
no woman here to rape.
Yikes.
Yeah, unless Joe wants to turn around and pull that hair back.
Yeah. Wolfgang, the key to podcasting is not, I want to talk. When can I talk?
I think that is the key. I think it's hitting the brakes on the conversation and pointing a gun at my friend.
I mean, the funniest part was you didn't have anything to
I didn't have anything.
bring up.
I actually did have a thing to
You
bring
didn't
up.
even, like,
I was gonna
you
talk
could have
about
gently
having-
segued, but you said, we're stopping this conversation. What do you guys want to talk about that could involve me?
You were boring me.
I have something to say,
We
but
were
I
just
don't. I just
talking
want
about
to
Jon
talk.
Stewart, and it was going in a circular pattern.
We were having a conversation.
We're talking about the state of comedy.
You know how many times we've left the guest out of our fucking with our bullshit?
And I like that.
Yeah,
I really like when
that's
we
very
do that.
selfish podcasting.
And
We
now
have to have- we have
now
to-
you're picking up on it.
We have to listen to each other and have a conversation. This podcasting 101.
No. But yeah, okay.
We can't point a gun and say, I want to talk about something. That was like
that is what this country was built
that was
on,
pure
Robbie.
self-parody, Wolfgang.
This country was built on waving a gun around and saying, my turn.
I regret even comparing it to Kobe. It's more like the kid who's losing in a game and just takes the ball and runs away with it, like in the middle of the game.
Actually, that's what you're not doing that, but you're doing the thing where it's like, technically what you're doing is actually bad podcasting.
No, it literally is bad podcasting.
If you look at the techniques of podcasting
It's not just
that
bad
have been laid out in the book that I've read.
It's just rude conversation.
Actually, it's bad podcasting. I've checkmated you. How do you feel?
Oh man, you really
I'm
did.
sorry, I had to clean fucking poop out of the shower today.
Yeah.
Why?
I work at a place where there's showers. I'm not gonna like specify. You already know, but like
that's okay.
The dudes sometimes fuck the shit out of each other's ass, and I was like taking a shower today. I was like, "What's that by the drain?" I was like, "Oh god," it's not like a big poop. It's like little crumbs.
Isn't that crazy though? Like poop in a public bathroom like that, and then try to fucking adopt a child. Mm-hmm. It's nuts.
Yeah. I feel like Dalton would have a very poignant thing to say about this that would go well in his accent.
How can one wrestle with one's own sexuality and expect to? Because you got to have a mother and a father, man.
The Greeks used to use sexuality as a form of a hierarchy in the social system.
You see, the CIA used crack cocaine to destroy the family unit of the black community. They only had to use homosexuality to destroy the white family unit.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's something you would say.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess we all kind of threw a tantrum. Not Joe, but we kind of Robbie and I threw a tantrum at each other. I started a tantrum.
I didn't throw a tantrum. I'm giving you constructive criticism.
No, you're giving me constructive witticism because you're a very funny guy. Hi, I've turned the tables on you. Now I'm being nice to you now.
Thanks. Well, you're very funny too. I think to establish a good podcast dynamic, it's we got to listen to each other and be conversational.
No, I like hitting the brakes really hard, like the train on the Polar Express.
You're right. That is better.
Like the cool thing on the ice where it goes like, and then Tom Hanks is like, whoa.
Yeah.
The other Tom Hanks character is also like, whoa.
Yeah, I know it's tough because we both like to talk a lot, but we just have to pick our shots,
No, take all the shots, miss all the shots, get benched, get kicked off the podcast, get replaced by a different guy.
Run off.
Throw the ball over the roof of the neighbor's house.
Now no one gets to play.
How fucking sick is it that Ryan Gosling got an Emmy nomination for Barbie, but Greta Gerwin and lazy Margot Robbie didn't get shit?
Yeah, and then Hillary Clinton was like, I think you both are amazing. Did you see that?
No, my God. She came out of the woods.
She came out of the woods to tweet like, you know what, Margot and Greta, you are enough.
Did she really?
She literally
what a
said,
dumb bitch.
No, it's fully when like the mom gets involved in like the conflict between the bully and the kid, where it's like, you're adopted, your parents don't love you. It's like, actually, I adopted my son and got to choose him. That's how much I love him. It's like, wow, can you see that Robbie's mom's gay? Robbie's gay. She chose him. She's gay mom now, and then they just fucking. It hurts you. Like a Hillary Clinton cosign is just a
right.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
not what they wanted.
adding cement shoes to fucking.
It helps no one now. Yeah, it's like she's like Amy Schumer. Like today actually felt like a 2016 rerun. It was like Jon Stewart Daily Show news. Trump won a state like in a primary. Hillary comes out and talks about.
They've been trying to reset the clock for years.
Yeah,
right.
You're not wrong, Robbie. You're not wrong.
Yeah. What? Like yeah.
Those debates are going to be fucking incredible.
I don't think they're going to do them.
They have to.
I want.
He's gonna go like live on whatever fucking platform he's on now.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like that alt-right Twitter or whatever he's on.
Right. Stephen A. Smith wants to debate Donald Trump, and I really hope that happens. He's been saying, he's like, I want to debate him. I'll get him in my room. I'll talk to him. I'll tell him, Donald, you're not doing a good job.
Folks, Donald Trump doesn't pay his phantom tax. You know that? They say I don't pay my phantom tax. I pay a lot of phantom tax. I just can't show it to you. It's all
What's
in Ohio.
phantom tax?
Something Gen Zers say.
Oh.
It's like part of their like vernacular.
What does it mean?
It really means, honestly, to me, nothing. I don't know. They've just retardified like Gen Z, or maybe this is just a part of being old, where it's like, oh, now like
none of it makes
I'm outside
sense.
of the lexicon.
Yeah,
but you're 25. You should.
Yeah, but I'm like, oh, sorry, not Gen Z. Sorry, it's Gen Alpha. It's like the new one. It's like the kids behind Zoomers.
They're getting hot, man.
Yeah.
These fucking Gen Alphas.
The Gen Alpha.
Watch
What,
out
they're getting
now.
14, 15.
Watch
They're
out,
getting
dude.
12.
That grooming's about to pay off, dude. They don't know how taxes work. That's the first step to grooming them.
Hey Joe, can you hold this in front of the camera?
Yes.
All right, I'll take that back now.
That's the clip, ladies and gentlemen.
Perfect.
And we'll tag Joe's employer.
Yeah. Go for it, dude.
Yeah, Joe Biden, Joe's employer.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
He works.
I got an all Joe staff.
That's gonna be
I only
awesome.
hired the guy's named Joe.
What if you hired everybody was like ethno states? What about name states where everybody just has your name?
The United J of America.
Yeah.
We're all Joe.
And you notice you can't have a nation of black people because their names are all different and weird.
What the hell kind of name is Joe?
All I'm saying is, if you look around the world, you look at every country with the top qualities of life. They're all ethno states, folks. We should do Japan.
Yeah. Except China sucks, right?
Does it?
Yeah. And South Korea is apparently the most unhappy country in the world.
Oh, very unhappy.
Yeah, because they have it too good. They're like Dorian Gray because they're all like eternally 20 years old because they have great plastic surgery and they dress even cooler than black people.
I think it's also just the threat of nuclear war. Like any second, Kim Jong-un could just be like, "Fuck you," and like completely decimate. Like every
That's how
day.
he would do it. That'd be such a funny way to like turn the key.
Fuck you. You fucking the dumb asshole country.
They're saying I think they're all gay and their dicks are smaller than mine. Actually,
You are gay, actually. Turn the key.
North Korean come down. It's like, oh, what if Ryan Gosling was straight and he had a big penis? What if he was?
Yeah, so
What if he was straight and what?
apparently they drink the most in South Korea too, which I would
Nice.
I would probably be blacked
Yeah,
out all the time.
because they got the soju. The soju is pretty sweet.
They have Jews too?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Soju's. Oh, it's soju. He's real.
Why don't you drink this? It's soju.
It's so Jewish.
It's soju.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but South Korea, the hell of a karaoke country.
Nice,
Yeah.
dude.
Big
What
karaoke
else are you gonna
town.
do? Get hammered and sing songs.
Yeah, that's really God's band-aid. That's really God's way to make people feel happy about themselves.
I thought Legoland was God's band-aid.
I actually, you know what? Let's put Legoland in there. Karaoke and Legoland are what God.
Yeah.
Those are the tools God gave us to come to terms with this hellish facade of an existence.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know. I'm so out of breath. I keep hearing myself breathe in.
You probably took the vaccine, dude.
I feel like Tony Soprano right now.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, in the later seasons, you just
When he like, did
There
the
you
podcast
go.
with Christopher.
yeah.
No, don't tee us up. Don't tee us up.
So what's in the news today? Jon Stewart on the Daily Show.
Oh, don't tee me up right now. He's teeing me up.
Come on, T.
Oh, I had to clean Fagel the shit out of the shower today, T. It was fucking disgusting.
Well, that's your job. You got hired to do it.
No, I did this to fucking become a movie star.
Whatever happened to Gary Cooper?
Aneurysm, right? Or no, that's Gary Coleman. Sorry.
More like Gary Pooper, dude.
Yeah. Oh
There it
shit.
is.
That's right. Yeah, that gay guy, more like Gary.
That whatever happened to that silent shitting type, like Gary Pooper.
Do you guys have to poop a lot? I have diarrhea
my
constantly.
ears-
Yeah, all the time. Like,
I have so much diarrhea. People at work think I do cocaine.
I mean,
Yeah.
when you're at work, it's kind of nice because it's like you keep getting
paid leave.
Yeah.
No,
What are you gonna do? I have diarrhea.
I had this coworker.
What do you want me to do? Shit myself?
This coworker fucking pulled me aside. I was like, "Do you have a bag on you right now?" I was like, "I brought my book bag in." He's like, "No, but do you have a bag? Like, you're going to the bathroom. Do you have a bag of like blow?" I'm like,
Oh damn.
"No, I'm just shitting so hard. Right now. I'm shitting
Wow,
my
every
pants.
employer I've had probably
I'm literally shitting.
has
my
probably
pants.
thought I've been coked up at every single job because I live in the bathroom.
Damn, that's
quite
awesome.
frankly.
Well, that's where the guys are,
Yeah, so I can suck people off, but I also have diarrhea.
Do you ever write like Robbie was
and
here?
that's podcast.
Yeah, in diarrhea.
Here I came, broken
in shit,
hearted.
it's just like for a good time call.
I make little snow angels out of my diarrhea.
Yeah, you know, like when a pen runs out of ink, you have to shake
Yeah.
it to write it. You just like up your ass.
That's the benefit of like remote work. Is like it's like
Yeah,
I'm just
I
gonna
know.
take a shit. Fuck
I
it.
agree.
Fuck it.
I
dude.
thought the benefit was I'm just gonna play PlayStation, put quarters on this keyboard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that too. I mean, just
do
like
the 20 minutes of work I actually have to do.
right, and then just fuck off.
Yeah,
That's the worst part about going to the office is just like looking busy.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that is just what is the point of that?
Yeah, like you can't go on Facebook, you can't go on YouTube.
yeah. So no, that's why.
I'm just imagining Joe shutting his monitor and be like, Bethesda time.
Just loading it up.
loading the Xbox up.
Yay, Fortnite!
Skywim.
Load that shit up.
Baldur's
Dude.
Gate, or what's it called?
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's
Hell yeah.
Gate.
Oh, the game.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah.
I heard that shit's good.
I could never go back to the office now.
You're full time, right?
I'm fully remote.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's the only thing is like you have to make like the constant, like the conscious effort to like exercise and get
Right,
dressed.
yeah.
And like, you have to give yourself like that routine. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's so easy just to get like sucked into
Bad habits.
just pajamas all day. Fuck it.
Yeah, getting out of bed and into another room is
Yeah.
really such a big key.
And I think having your like. I have a work computer and like my personal computer, and like having that difference is a big thing too.
That's a good one.
It's so easy for that to get like fucking mixed up.
Yeah, I finally got a new laptop after mine broke like 7 months ago. I've been using a Chromebook, which was like terrible.
Ugh.
I feel like all my productivity went down the fucking toilet just because I didn't like.
Have a Mac.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and it's just like so. My laptop was shitty, so I like never even went. I didn't even bother because I'm productive at like a coffee shop or something.
Yeah.
And I didn't even bother to go because of like. The Wi-Fi sucks. It just
Yes.
it just sucks. I don't like working on a laptop.
Yeah.
But now I have a new laptop, and now I'm getting so much fucking shit done. It's fucking great.
That's
I love
yeah.
it. It's like that's an expensive thing that will really help your life
It's an
in today's day.
investment.
Yeah,
It's an investment.
today's day and age. You know.
It's like, yeah, you can't just work off your fucking phone, dude.
I know.
Yep.
And I don't think I'll break
Yep.
my laptop again.
You get the Apple Care for it.
I got the Apple Care
And
this
then just-
time.
Fellas,
Break
I
it.
can pump the brakes on this anytime you want. I'm just kidding.
Gang.
Wolfgang.
Wolfgang.
Here's the thing, Wolfgang.
The first time I was being an asshole, but guys, we're talking about laptop care right now.
It's a fucking podcast. You talk.
I've said all the words I'm going to say.
You have nothing better, so don't act like
I work at a gay sex factory. What are you talking about?
You can do that remote.
You can't.
Why
It's
not?
just not the same. You need the smell until they can make a haptic suit for the gay sex factory.
Damn.
No, but I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm taking my day out on you, Robbie.
What happened?
That's not fair.
What happened during your day?
Dude, this guy like tried to call the police because we do auto gratuity.
Nice.
Because he's like, it's illegal. He was like a European guy. He's like, it's actually illegal to do this for more than, or like a party of 4 or less. And you know, it's like,
Don't come to our country and lecture us on our laws.
yeah, we know it fucking sucks. My boss should just pay me more outright, but that's not how it works. It's like, you're only hurting me. They're not going to stop doing this.
Right.
Now I'm out of a job, but I hate European people. Like, working in everybody thinks that like xenophobia and like intolerance is made in like rural backwards areas, and it kind of is, but it is also made like working at a brunch restaurant.
Yeah, having to see these fucking foreign people acting like this.
Yeah, and it's not like it's not that just they're foreign, but they're rich foreigners. Like
He came to America to have gay sex.
yes, and leave his wife in like Sweden.
Yeah.
So he can have sex with a guy that probably looks like me.
Nice.
So was how much was the auto gratuity?
It's only 20%. Yeah.
That's crazy. You think that he like? I don't know. Do the foreigners not know about tipping? Like, or do they just think
they know, but they pretend like because they don't tip in their country. That's like, what is this?
Yeah, exactly. So they just because they can get away
Like,
with it.
America's like famous for like, yeah, we fucking pay our workers shit, so it's up to you to be nice to them.
Yeah, which is a dumb system. It
And
should
they
just
don't
be.
want to do it either.
People should just get like a base salary, but it's still just like. Yeah, but you should know that the rules suck, but those are the rules.
They're never going to pay people a living wage. Like it's like that's never going to fucking happen. Because like and then if they did, like people would argue like, well, now a fucking hamburger costs like $5.
Also, restaurant workers do make money. The problem is the job sucks. So they're it's not necessarily like they want to get off the tip system.
Yeah.
But they also have to like tip out like the kitchen staff and other people, so that can fuck them up sometimes.
That's true. And that's why also you don't want to work in like tourist areas like Times Square or whatever, because nobody fucking tips. Yeah. And that's when the system like backfires.
Also, raw materials for like food is just expensive. Like beef's only ever going to get more expensive until we're not allowed to eat cows anymore.
That'd be fucking a scary situation
under Modi, Global President Modi. He outlaws
we have to
eating
stop
cows.
eating the cows, and if you are Muslim, why? Well,
he fucking told you they're sacred.
They're sacred.
There's no one paying attention to what we've been saying.
If cows are really that sacred, we put them on money, dude.
Yeah, true.
Well, if you go to, that's why my favorite place is Chick-fil-A and Ben & Jerry's. Imagine an Indian guy in Times Square and he sees the Chick-fil-A cow twirling a sign. He's like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I can't believe he's here.
It is very funny that India is the #1 contributor to global warming. Yeah, just because of the fucking cows.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Well, dude, the Chick-fil-A cow is a Hindu deity.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right. And that's why they also love Ben & Jerry's too.
Ben and Jerry.
Ben & Jerry.
I want to be a businessman like Ben and also Jerry.
Just one guy.
Those are also the names of the gay guys fucking in the shower.
Nice.
Ben and Jerry.
Yeah.
Talk about a fucking chunky
it's Bam
monkey.
and Jammy. Bam and Jammy.
Who's Bam and Jammy?
Bam and Jam a dick into your ass.
Bam Margera dick into your ass.
Yeah. Welcome to
welcome to Jackass. We're having gay sex.
Yeah, I'm Bam
Bam Margera.
I'm at Wolfgang's work. I'm gonna have gay sex in the bathroom. Then I'm gonna take a shit everywhere. He's gonna be so pissed.
He's gonna have to clean it all up.
I'm gonna yell at him because there's auto gratuity.
Yup.
That's like, I love that Bam Margera turned out exactly how like a fucking spoiled kid that gets a lot of attention would turn out. Just some rich fucking kid from like Pennsylvania.
Oh man, I saw one of his love letters to his wife, and it is insanely mentally ill.
I'm sure.
So
Dude, anyone who writes a letter to their wife in 2024.
As a man,
this could have been an email.
As a man,
my beloved Bam Bam, or whatever her name, Bamalina.
Bamalina.
Princess Margera.
No, but as a man, you shouldn't write more than a sentence.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like anytime I've sent like a paragraph in a text format, I'm like, what am I, a fucking girl?
Dictated, not written.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Emphasis on dick. That's gay.
Hell yeah. Remember, Bam Margera put a sex tape in like CKY3.
Did he?
He put like, if you like pause the menu at just the right time, it would cut to him like having sex with his girlfriend.
Really?
It
That's
was like,
funny.
It was like one of those like camcorder sex tapes where it just had a weird little angle.
So it's just a single frame.
Yeah.
That's kind of genius.
It was fucking wild.
It's like a Beatles album, but when you play it backwards, you see me
it's
having
like
sex with a man.
It's like the rumor in the stars. You can see sex in it in Lion King.
back in the old days where you could have like hidden stuff on the DVD.
There was
it's kind of shitty.
There's a guy on TikTok that like was. Did you see that video of the guy calling it? I think I sent it to you. The guy calling out 50 Cent.
No.
Oh, dude, it was a guy on TikTok. It got so many views. It's some dude that lives in like Bed-Stuy. It's like 50 Cent. I printed out all your quotes onto this paper. Now tell me why there are three-headed monsters on this paper. I'm calling on you, 50%. 50 Cent. 50%. Which is what I will never tip ever. And then he's like, when you were a kid, your name was Boopy. And when I was a kid, my name was Bapa. You were shot 9 times. I was shot 8 times. When you received this message, channel me. And then that's like the whole thing.
Sick, dude.
I was thinking like it kind of sucks that Bam was brought like Jackass was basically taking his idea CKY and then they like made it into a big show and then they kind of X'd him out of the show.
Well, they it was like the original was CKY and then the Big Brother videos, which was Johnny Knoxville and Chris Pontius.
Oh, I don't know about those.
And Wee Man. So like Big Brother videos.
What was Big Brother?
It was like this. Big Brother was a skating magazine, but then they also included like movie like clips and shit in their magazine. And one of the ones was Johnny Knoxville testing what was it, like protection equipment. So he was like testing mace.
Oh, okay.
And they tasered him, and at one point he put on like a bulletproof vest and they shot him with a gun. It was fucking wild.
So they were both individually making stunt videos. Right.
And then so Jeff Tremaine brought everyone together.
Oh.
And so the first season of Jackass, they filmed stuff with like Johnny Knoxville and Steve-O and Chris Pontius. And then the other stuff consisted of the old CKY stuff that they recut.
Oh, interesting.
And reposted.
I think we really just miss how like, I mean, obviously there's like everybody kind of at a base levels, like those guys are mentally ill, but like, I guess cause like being such like a you know, like a whore for fame, like a star fucker, like wanting to just do anything humanly possible to be seen or known even for a second. It's so common now.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to like have giant social media presences. But like just the idea that the guys were just doing this in like 1998 is so fucking psychotic.
And like Steve-O
like this wasn't even a path yet.
There's like the internet. Why would anyone put anything on there? We're just gonna put this in a magazine.
Well, like they had like Steve-O dressed up as a cop in like a couple episodes. And like
it's
at one
crazy.
point, he got in like a cop car with a guy and like had the guy like drive him around. I was like, all right, let's go on patrol.
Truly, Steve-O's dad is like a Goldman Sachs executive or something like that.
That's fucking so funny.
So Steve-O is such like the extreme version of the kid whose parents never paid attention to him and has nothing to lose because he has a ton of money.
It's like, dude, why don't,
into walls.
Why don't you just be like a Nepo baby and just like, you know, be middle management for your dad or something? He's like, I want to light myself on fire, dude.
I'm gonna let a black guy put a mousetrap on my ass.
Can you imagine like your dad's like works so hard?
It's like I have an internship for you, son.
Right, and he's like, I got to get this snake to bite my penis.
I gotta say it in an all-black neighborhood.
Yeah,
I
gotta do it.
I can't believe
if I don't do
like
it, I think I found Steve-O.
He's like together, like the most mentally together of the Jackass.
Knoxville seems pretty with it, I think, but Steve-O got his life together. But I knew kids like that, rich kids who just like they were just problem childs, and they got like kidnapped and sent to camps.
And you go full circle.
You ever hear about those camps?
And they should
like the scared straight camps.
Well, they used to like do this thing where they like kidnapped you in the middle of the night and brought you to like a scared straight camp kind of thing. But they would just literally just be like disappeared. I don't think they do them anymore. I think
they
it was
don't
only
do them anymore.
I think it was only like a 2005 thing.
Yeah, it was like before they realized like the psychological damage that were caused.
Yeah, it was like they tried it out for a few years, and it was exactly when I was like in that age range. I think now there's like Netflix documentaries about how fucked up they are.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Where they were talking about like, it was a hard labor.
Chet Hanks went to one.
No, it's crazy. I mean, who would have thought?
Chet Hanks and Steve-O are spiritual brothers.
Stop acting black. You know, Tom was yelling that.
Hey son, come on, be respectable. Pull your pants up. Stop acting so black.
Stop acting so fucking black.
Well,
you're disgracing to the Hank snake.
Get a white girlfriend, son. I'm inviting you to the Oscars
At first,
party.
I thought it was a bonding moment for me and my son to do scenes from Philadelphia. You know, 'cause I thought it'd bring him closer to my career. And little did I know he'd start identifying with Denzel. But yes, dude, Steve-O, I mean, all he does, he goes on and talks about sobriety. It's really like,
Yeah, isn't it? No one wants. That's a genre of sober guy, which is very annoying.
Well, that's like his new focus
Guys, don't do this. This is bad.
He's such an addict. He's addicted to being sober. You know?
now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, it's very disciplined. And, like, that's
Yeah.
like his thing.
It is discipline. I have a lot of discipline, Joe.
Yeah.
I'm actually addicted to being sober and having a gun now. Who would have thought those reform camps wouldn't work? Remember when we were talking about the reform camps and the conversation had momentum? Who would have thought Auschwitz reformed camp wouldn't work for your kids?
Anyway,
I feel like there's still some resentment from me pumping the brakes on the conversation. I feel like that was actually a fine riff, and I feel like maybe there's some unresolved tension that we need to address with the gun, perhaps.
yeah. Let's wave the gun and air out the laundry.
Yeah, Scott, you can come in now. I know he has his ear pressed against the door. He wanted to be on the episode too.
Where is Scott?
fucking
Did
hurts
he
to talk like
completely
that.
leave?
No, he's around. I'm sure he is.
Yeah.
Just doing, he's probably like watching the front door with a shotgun.
Yeah.
Making sure no one gets in
Oh,
here.
with the real gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the real
There's
gun-
actually every time we record, there's like 8 different girls trying to get in here, and someone has to
Nice.
stand there like,
Yeah.
Sorry, who do you know here?
We're like a hard day's night.
Everyone's just trying to get a piece of it.
Yeah.
Plug their fucking show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
A hard day's night.
You don't know how many people would kill for me to cut them off and stop the entire conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people. My girlfriend, my mom, my coworker.
Yeah, your girlfriend loves when you bring it, the conversation back to yourself.
She does.
Girls like it more when you like just ask them about their day.
Yeah, and then pretend to listen.
do they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What's that? What was that?
Damn, dude. Pretty soon it's
kidding.
going to be What About Wolfgang?
Yeah,
with
what the
Wolfgang.
hell?
What
Yeah.
about Wolfgang? Oh, he killed himself. That's what happened. to
What?
Wolfgang.
No,
Oh.
come on, Wolfgang. Don't.
He poured warm beer all over the Wi-Fi router and was banned from Grove 34
That's pretty sick.
because it turns out he had undiagnosed CTE, which just caused him to do things impulsively and erratically.
Do you have CTE from your fighting career?
I've had 11 concussions in my life.
What happened?
Being stupid,
Sick.
saying it in the wrong neighborhood.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Just being like reckless and dumb.
Hell yeah.
I was a very big, hey guys, watch this kind of kid.
Nice. I want to
But I
get that
wasn't actually
vibe.
good
Like
at
Steve-O.
anything. Yeah, like Steve-O.
Yeah. What were they? So wait, what happened? What like were they? They're just a bunch of unrelated kinds of concussions.
It is over my life, and not all of them are confirmed. Only like 3 are for sure confirmed. But it was like 11 major events where it was like, wow, that was a lot. Like one time I like was just balancing on a dumbbell, trying to stand. I don't know. I was like maybe watching like an anime or something. I was like 8, and I just woke up and like my mom was like holding me on the floor. She's like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" I was like, "I'm fine." And then I like touched my head, and there's just blood everywhere.
Jesus.
And I was like, "I'm not fine."
Oh.
But then they let me open a Christmas present a day early.
Sick.
Oh, that's
dude.
nice.
So it all
There
worked
you go.
out.
Well,
What'd you
then
get?
it was worth
I
it,
got
man.
Pokemon cards.
Nice. Which I've heard are valuable.
They were valuable.
I've been waking up with random cuts.
Uh-oh.
So I don't
You
know
think,
what that
you think you're getting like some fucking Fight Club type
I
shit?
don't know. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Your
He's just in
subconscious
sleep
is
like,
just...
I hate everything.
I'm like, yeah.
about
Am
you."
I sleep suiciding? Am I sleep cutting to get attention from my awake self?
You gotta fucking wash your sheets, dude.
That's the girl brain version of sleep apnea. It's just like,
Sleep cutting. Yeah. I did do yoga and I found today and I found like a shard of glass on my yoga mat. So
Damn,
maybe-
what the fuck,
Yeah.
dude?
So maybe
Oh, shit.
so maybe I don't know.
That's like turning up.
This
the-
is
yeah.
the third cut that I have no idea how I got in like 6 months.
So one was on your wrist. One was on your thigh.
One was on my neck.
That's wild.
No. It was one here, like one here. I assume most of them were like drunk and stuff, but
Yeah.
but this one I didn't drink or anything. I just like saw a cut.
he
I'm
just said an exterminator. He's like, well, bro, looks like you got a Puerto Rican girlfriend you didn't know about. Looks like you've been dating a Puerto Rican woman for about 8 months, and she's been going into your phone and looking at you DMing other girls. including your mom, but she doesn't believe that contact is actually your mom.
That's
Called
funny.
it several times.
Yeah, I've heard that there's a stereotype that Puerto Rican girls are violent, right?
Yeah. Yep. But nobody ever talks about how, like, you know, like the sound like a rat makes when it's like in the ceiling. It's like,
Yeah.
this is the same sound it makes when they're going through your phone with like acrylics on.
That's funny. Yeah.
You got to put that fucking face lock on your phone. Keep them out.
Yeah, but then like Puerto Rican women like manifest the powers of shape shifting and being amorphous. You know, the thing is, every Puerto Rican woman is a Mystique from the X-Men. Yeah, that's why they put all that makeup on to obstruct their blue skin. Yup. Chime in anytime, fellas. You can also do a racist voice.
I don't know that. I wish I knew more riffs on that.
On the X-Men?
Yeah.
Just be schizophrenic.
I'm trying to think about the X-Men and
Just
Puerto
be
Ricans and
schizophrenic,
realizing
Robbie.
I don't have enough of what is it?
Frame of reference.
Frame of reference of either enough to rip on it.
You know what you call a room full of Puerto Ricans?
What?
The danger room.
Really?
No.
That's pretty good. See, he
pretty
did
good,
that
man.
off the cuff.
Yeah.
Bro, smart like that.
Irina. No, that's not
Damn.
a Puerto Rican.
No,
name.
you're doing inside baseball stuff now. You're talking about a hot girl that only we know.
She is hot. That I'll give you.
And don't let my Puerto Rican girlfriend know that I called another woman hot.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm gonna be the one that's getting exterminated.
Yeah, and no one tell fellow comedian Irina, I forget her last name, that we think that she's hot.
Nice.
Irina, welcome to Chili's. That's her last name is welcome.
Welcome to Chili's.
Irina, welcome to Chili's.
And her boyfriend Joshua Applebee's.
Yeah, Joshua Gaslighter.
Gaslighter. I wish I would gaslight more.
Yeah.
Well, you
It's
really
an effective
do.
tool.
No, nobody ever talks about how like positive gaslighting can be.
Yeah.
Like, oh, your friend's not annoying. You don't look fat in that.
Right,
That's
right,
technically
right.
gaslighting.
That's true. But it's good gaslight. I guess it's the same as a
Never been
white lie,
annoying.
right?
Well, gaslighting is important
What's a
because
black lie?
A black lie?
Wait, we was kings.
I swear to God, officer, I never steal you to reform my life.
a little white lie and a big black lie.
Yeah, what's the Chinese lie? It's like, rob the lamp.
Oh,
Nothing bad will happen.
We told you it cost you $10. we told you $10. When you buy it, it costs $10. No, I'm pretty sure it says $6.
No, but it's a $10 minimum on card.
Yeah.
We told you that. There's a sign. It is in Chinese calligraphy and is also underneath 10 New Year's calendars. But
Is there anyone who can like sit down and eat this? No, tables are under construction.
no,
To go only table under construction.
you actually have to
Japanese
sit in the
lie.
jade fountain to eat. That's our only available seat is the jade fountain.
The Japanese lie is just we had in the rape of Nanking. What the hell? I don't know what the hell that is.
Oh, who dropped those bombs?
We never did. Yeah. We never did the Holocaust here. What are you talking about?
I never heard of Hawaii before. What's Hawaii? Is that like a greeting in America?
Well, I would only fly there to enjoy the beautiful resort vacation.
Oh, no, PlayStation 5 was always $90 a game. What do you mean PlayStation was $50 a game? No, it was always $1,000.
New Mario game coming very soon. Don't worry. All right.
No, we only just announced Tears of the Kingdom. It didn't come out. It didn't take 5 years to come out.
No, we announced it like rest of you.
It was a quick turnaround, like a Marvel movie. Right. Well,
Let's do more country live. Let's do more. What are the every race is every race
because
is
if we
live.
do every race, they can't get married.
Right,
Yeah,
no,
what's
equal out-
Hispanic lie? It's like, no, where I'm from, a 15-year-old wife is normal. No, everybody picks up their wife from elementary school.
Yeah, man. I just had like a meeting with like BET and like Group TV and yeah, I might on the Dodgers. They said they might want to like do something with me. I don't know.
Yeah, no, my girlfriend is like a skinny god Latina that listens to Deftones. She's not 400 pounds. No, she's not a gordito taco. What about?
No, I wasn't just crying listening to the Smiths. What are you fucking talking about, man?
No, I don't like Morrissey, man.
I don't like Morrissey at all, man. That's gay.
Yeah, I'm actually 5'7". That's a Mexican line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually 5'7".
I'm 5'7", like 199. I'm not over 200, man.
Yeah.
All right.
What about
German lies? Well, that writes itself.
Yeah.
You know, a Jewish lie. Tunnels? What tunnels? You have a tunnel, not me.
What tunnel?
Yeah.
What we're doing in the Gaza is very courageous.
Yeah, October 7th was where this all started.
We're oppressed. Anti-Semitism is running rampant.
Can you believe that they were a mile out from a loud white people with dreadlocks dubstep concert and they wanted to kill us?
Ugh, I'm sorry. I have to raise your rent $100.
Oh.
No, I gave you your security deposit back when you moved here.
I actually never took a security deposit from you.
Muslim lie.
Indian lie. It smells fine in here.
You farted.
You actually farted.
You farted. Not me. There's only 2 people in this elevator. You did it.
Yeah, you did it. You are actually the one who has done it.
You smelt it, dealt it. You brought this up.
Listen, I don't know any more idioms or sayings. English is still a second language to me.
Sorry, hold on.
I still think it's the early bird wins the race.
Muslim lies. Yeah,
none.
I bought this car. I didn't lease it.
Muslims don't lie.
Oh, that's
Allah
true.
forbids
Allah,
it.
Allah does forbid it.
Nice.
Yeah, if you want to talk about Muslim lie, like, I've never had a sip of alcohol in my life.
I think my wife is hot in a hijab.
Yeah.
My wife is just as hot.
I think it's awesome. We do that.
I have enough money to buy white BMW. The Persians buy a lot of white BMWs.
Yeah,
Nice.
They do.
Beautiful culture.
Okay, what else?
another-
Filipino
what's-
lies. Oh, we're Asian. We're definitely Asian.
Yeah.
also black.
Well, my name's
Yeah.
yeah, I'm Asian. My name's Thomas Delgado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canadian lies.
Oh, that's the other Indian lies. Like, yeah, no, I always talk like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this just isn't something I do for stand up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've always been like a motherfucker's doing his residency right now, so life is stressful. You know what I'm saying?
Look, where I'm from, Compton. Canadian lies. Oh yeah, it's just as good up here. Yeah, you guys should all come up here.
Yeah. Yeah, Justin Trudeau is not a transvestite. Like, what do you? He doesn't cross dress. What are you talking about?
I love not being able to do fucking anything.
Yeah, Ryan Long is nuanced.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah. Here's a Canadian lie. The right and the left are like the exact same when you think about it. Like the right does this and the left does this.
And then it's like, what if we all just listen to Blink 182 all the time?
Have we exhausted this? French lies.
French lies.
The age of consent is bullshit.
It is sacre bleu. It is merde.
Have you not read the sociologist Pierre said?
What are you talking about? Wine is delicious. It doesn't taste like dirt.
It is culture to have cigarette for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then meet a girl on the street and sniff her hair.
Surrendering is actually honorable. Yeah, no, French only sounds stupid when you're Canadian speaking it. It isn't a stupid language all around.
Or New Orleans.
Phoenix is the best rock band in the world.
They fell off, huh? Phoenix. They're like huge when I was in college.
Yeah, they're the French Strokes.
Yeah, but like I feel like nobody.
Oh,
They're one of those bands that like completely, like them and Kings of Leon. I feel like both had a huge moment, and then nobody ever talks about or listens to them anymore.
It's like the expectations were set so high they couldn't follow up.
Right, but even so, it's like they were just. I just never hear a Phoenix song on the radio anymore. Or you know, what's another band like that?
You hear it in H&M. That's where you hear it.
Right, or Urban Outfitters. Yeah, like places that are still stuck in 2015.
That time capsule. Yeah.
But like Fun, remember that band Fun?
Oh yeah.
Them too.
They like broke up or something.
Sex with little girls on Epstein's Island. You voted for me.
Epstein-
This is funded by your tax dollars.
Client listomania.
And you will never know where the tunnels are.
They were fun with a
Having
period.
sex with the masses.
Yeah, and all lowercase.
That's yeah.
But like one of them had like a big. Didn't they? He like date Lena Dunham or something.
Probably. Everyone dated Leah Dunham, that hot piece of ass.
Oh
dude.
yeah, she got passed around.
Yeah, who could fucking
Who could resist when
dude?
you're in a room? It's wow, ooh, God.
Ooh, I want to suck the finger that fingered your little sister.
Yeah, you know, it's her dating Adam Driver. Now I know how like every woman feels about every sitcom relationship. And there's no fucking way.
Well, dude, she's so ugly. You're like, damn, look how fucking much of a stud Adam Driver is.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I guess,
Right.
dorkiest.
His
fucking
ears look
geekiest.
normal.
He doesn't look half melted.
But that's like,
Although girls love him though, they like think he's hot.
that's because he served in the
No,
military.
I mean the Girls is just such a funny show because it started out as like how's like a girl can like be like a boss and like do fun things in New York too, and like then the takeaway is just like no, girls also have like malignant narcissism and are like destructive and are actually kind of evil too.
Yeah, women suck, dude.
Girls was a good show though. For
And now you get to hold the gun.
Nice,
You said the magic words.
yeah, that's the phrase to unlock our hearts.
Gun privileges.
But
Yeah.
girls.
If you sing a Radiohead song, we'll give you an AR.
What was I saying?
Girls.
Oh, girls has like that.
Girls to do my laundry.
Lena Dunham has that Ricky Gervais thing of being very self-aware in his art, but like seemingly not at all in his like public persona. Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't that weird? Like Kanye's kind of like that too.
Well, Kanye's like insane. He's got
Yeah,
that going
that's
for
true.
him.
He's like a legitimate crazy person. He's like, yeah, he is like a guy on the sidewalk.
And then you can be like me, where I pump the brakes on the conversation to direct us back to racism slowly
Yeah.
over time, which ended up being the secret hit of the show. Yeah. Robbie hit me with a girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
Good
going to
job,
talk to him for
Wolfgang.
this. Like,
That was
Robbie,
great.
hey, that was good, right? He's like, yeah, it's fine.
Yep.
I'm fine.
That was all you, Wolfgang. We had moved on, and now we're there's tension again. I kind of
Robbie,
felt like we had broken the tension.
We had broken the tension. Robbie, you've barely touched your White Claw. What's going on?
I'm
man?
not drinking right now.
Why?
He's straight edge.
I'm straight edge. Yeah.
What about gay edge, where you get really drunk with me right now, and we have sex and ruin the podcast because it'll never be the same, and our dynamic
This
and
does feel
friendship
like
is
it's built-
fully altered.
This does feel like it's leading up to a
Yeah.
hate fuck.
Yeah, I'm bullying you. I know you like that.
I don't actually.
I don't actually.
Guess what?
It goes off.
I can't do that.
How about another joke,
real
Murray?
I can't do
I
the
know
gun
that you're
disarm.
saying this to laugh at me. You get what you fucking deserve.
I can't do the gun disarm. I have to podcast with my other hand. I can't do the gun disarm I learned on TikTok where I do that.
I hold the gun
Yeah.
with disarm. That's the only time I disarm.
What if I unplugged? What if I mixed all the cords right now and like unplugged everything?
You really want to destroy this room
Yeah,
with
I'm like a cat.
liquid? Yeah,
He wanted to destroy something beautiful.
I know
me see that
everything we've created.
All right.
This empire.
Yeah, all $200 on Patreon we make.
Yeah, this is how you put an adult in timeout. You're like, Wolfgang, put it in your mouth. Now you can take it out of your mouth and talk when you want to actively participate in our conversation
Yeah.
about Apple tech support. Yeah. All right. What about Tio Von? He's like a Mexican uncle.
The floor is yours.
All right. Man, I just love my fucking little niños, bro. I'm just like, you know, like I love going up to babies and piercing their ears, man, when they're like 6 years old, man. You know, we had a guy in my neighborhood. His name was Gordito Taco, and he was legitimately a pedophile, but sometimes he would walk around with nerd's rope, and he would tie it around your neck and walk you like a dog. But if you were good, you could eat all the nerd's rope.
This past quinceañera.
The past quinceañera, yep. You know, I was at one quinceañera, and they'd actually put a man with dwarfism up in the tree and started hitting him, not realizing he wasn't the piñata. Yeah, and then we had to take him to the hospital. We called him Shrek 2 after that. I don't know why, but we called him Shrek 2. But I'm more of a Shrek the Third guy, you know what I mean? See, you want to not laugh at this high art form bit, but right now, Robbie, I'm doing art. I'm doing socialist art.
Anyway, so I was thinking about what if
Yeah, okay.
that was great. Tio Von, that's great. That's the kind of bits we do on here.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's great. It was really good.
You had to.
No, that was really fun. That was a
Okay.
great character.
We had to bring, we had to bring on Joe. So you'd have some backup. So when you stonewall me, I couldn't get mad and belligerent because
What about
now
Oliver Stonewall? What about Oliver Stonewall?
Non-partisan third party, even though you're actually, I think, probably partisan because I don't know you that well, but you know him very well.
I do know Robbie well.
Yeah, you've betrayed me, Robbie. You've
How about the kids in the
usurper.
Scott Hall? We could do that. We could do
Doesn't feel too good, does it?
Did you apply to Sketchfest this year?
Sketchfest.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I didn't either.
That's where
I've
you
never
rob a
gotten in.
woman at
It's not-
gunpoint, and then she sees if she can, recreate
Yeah.
you in a sketch and get you brought to justice.
That's pretty. Yeah.
Robbie
That's,
goes on a raping spree in San Francisco.
Yeah. Yeah. You can see now I didn't apply to that. No, I didn't apply. You didn't apply?
I didn't apply.
Yeah. I feel like they mostly get people in from LA. They don't reach out to New York.
Yeah,
too
it's
much.
like I got in 1 year and then like I haven't been able to do it again.
Yeah.
But it was fun, but it's like
I applied to
Yeah.
doing T.O. Vaughn, and you guys gave me nothing.
come on.
I gave you some. Yeah,
No, you
I gave
didn't. I'm
you. I
just
gave you
kidding.
I did an exhale into the mic.
Yeah, that's.
We'll
yeah.
clip it, dude.
Yeah.
We'll clip it. We can post it on
clip it, yeah.
Instagram. Maybe
Yeah.
tag
That's
Theo Vaughn,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, we'll tag
You know
him.
what? Well, I'll invite him as a collaborator.
He might.
Yeah.
He's looking for a new king
Yeah.
or Sting, whoever he is.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he never replaced a wing.
He never replaced the
The,
king.
the Sting nor the wing, quite frankly.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how much more popular he is than Schaub now.
It's awesome.
I can't believe they were ever co-hosts on a podcast
it's wild.
together.
It's wild. They're gonna say that about me and Matt.
We're
Maron.
gonna run a sting on Robbie. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna float names of films in the Criterion Collection. We're gonna see if he's unable to not chime into the conversation and talk about it.
Oh no, I already lose. I love chiming in. If,
Yeah, we put a
if
sting
someone
on
brings a
Robbie.
movie that I
Yeah, we get a hot girl with big tits and red hair,
yeah.
and she talks about Taxi Driver.
Oh
We
my
see if
god, I'm
Robbie can
half
resist
chub right
himself.
now.
We see if he can help himself or not.
Damn, dude, I'm getting horny just thinking about it. You guys want to like beat off?
thinking about this
Yeah.
chick. First draw what she looks like.
Damn, this was like the original AI, just someone
Yeah.
describing a woman to you.
Yo, pause. Oh, I think I found a way to pump the brakes with in a culturally sensitive way. Just saying pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, pause.
Like black people.
Pause. Yeah,
Puppet
they are allowed to
paws.
be rude, huh?
Black
Yeah, I'm just
people?
kidding. I love black people.
I
We
know.
all love black people.
No, I do too.
Yes, thank you for
I love
peanut
them
butter.
more than you.
Yeah,
I like-
I believe that.
I like peanut butter.
Uh-huh.
And what else did black people invent?
Bethesda games.
I heard they didn't invent. I heard
'Cause
that's a myth.
They
of
invented
course, it's a myth,
Bethesda,
dude. How could they
Maryland.
fucking invent?
Yeah, how did no one come up with peanut butter? I heard they didn't invent peanut butter, but you know what they did invent? The traffic light.
Who
Yeah.
cares? Thanks for nothing.
My favorite
nerds.
thing is the like TikTok
I got
videos.
places to go.
I like the speed. What the hell?
Yeah, what is it?
My favorite thing is the guys on TikTok were like, well, actually, if you like Nirvana, you know, Kurt Cobain wouldn't exist if without Black
yeah.
May, Mama
Yeah,
Ray,
yeah,
and you know, whatever the fuck.
Without-
It's like he did not listen to them. He listened to REM.
Yeah, he liked the Pixies.
He
Yeah,
wanted
like
to
the
be in the
Pixies.
Pixies. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not listening. Shut up.
Yeah, stop trying to make it seem like your ooga booga-ness is fucking has any influence on the coolest
Well, this
white
is
guy.
the thing. Is,
I
this
do
is
like
white
imagining-
people. Well, this is other white people being like, well, actually, the roots of punk rock are. It's like,
yeah.
It's like no, and even if it was, it's like it doesn't matter where the roots are coming from. Like I love
They're from
basketball.
Philadelphia. Well, they're from Philadelphia, the roots.
Yeah, the roots are from Philadelphia. But like you know, like a Jewish guy fucking invented the dunk.
Yeah.
But I want to see Vince Carter dunk on people. I don't want to see
Yeah,
some
yeah.
fucking Jewish guy do it.
yeah.
I want to see. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, it is funny to imagine Kurt Cobain like listening to like doo-wop though.
Sam Cooke is really good.
Like putting
a change is gonna come.
putting a gun in his mouth to like, my baby
Yeah.
takes the be my baby. He has Courtney Love like putting a shotgun in his mouth. That'd actually be a good movie scene.
That's awesome. How cool is it that Francis Bean Cobain married Tony Hawk's son?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought she was kind of hot when she was younger.
Yeah. Well, she got even better after 8 years old.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's when she peaked to me.
It's like early aughts kids ultimate fantasy where it's like, oh, this cool guy's daughter and this cool guy's son get married.
Right.
You didn't even know they were dating. I didn't know they were dating.
I didn't either. That's cool. That's such like a 90s like we miss our dads kind of marriage.
Tony Hawk's not dead though.
Nah, but nobody knows who he is, which is also cool.
After he got that PS2 money, he was like, later, bitch.
I feel
and
like
he got a new
everybody
family.
knows who Tony Hawk is.
Nah, he has like his whole on Twitter. He's always posting about like these interactions he has with people, where people are all like, "You look like Tony Hawk," and he's like, "Oh, cool." Like,
that's
it's like
funny.
all these interactions.
Well, that's just
He
what
looks
happens
old
when
as
people
hell,
meet
though.
famous people. Like Colin Farrell comes into my work and every day, and like when I first like saw
To
him
have
talk
gay sex?
to have gay sex. No, I think to get all that like because he's in town filming the Penguin, so he's just trying to. He has to have gay sex as the Penguin. They're making the Penguin gay now. So I
Damn.
think that- yeah.
Yes, Queen.
I'm gay now.
There we
I
go.
like it in my ass. Hey, honey, why don't you come over here and fuck me? I actually saw that happen to Bob Odenkirk because I like briefly.
You saw him get fucked in the ass.
No, yeah.
The Mr. Show reunion.
All right, Walter, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna pull down my pants.
Yeah, how about you,
I
Mr.
can't
Show
fuck
me
you
your
yet.
penis?
Where I come when I say we come. But I saw he was on set, like about to go do his scene. Some woman comes up to him like, "You know who you look like? The guy from Breaking Bad." And then he goes, and then she just like stormed the set and said that, and he was like, "Yep, that's me." And he's like,
No.
"Oh, really? My son loves that show. Can we get a picture?"
That's awesome.
He did it, but the staff was like, "You have to like, you're in the middle of the shot, lady. Like you can't fucking do that."
Yeah.
Damn, that fucking rules, dude.
That was fun. My job was driving around Stacy Keach, and that was a lot of fun.
Oh, that's fucking
What about
crazy.
Mrs. Did
He's
you
a really
drive
nice
Mrs.
guy.
Daisy as well?
What's that?
Did you drive Mrs. Daisy as well?
Yeah, I drove Miss Daisy as well.
Just in the back, this old lady
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
back.
Mrs. Daisy in the back. I'm Mike.
Slow
Armitrout
down, you
now.
black man.
Yeah.
I'm the other guy from Breaking Bad
And,
now.
that's
the
what
bald
I
guy.
that's what I showed her. She implored me that black people actually weren't all thugs and criminals. Some of us are limo drivers too.
Hey, Morgan Freeman, why don't you pull your pants up? It's me, Mike, from Breaking Bad.
Well, hey, you fucked it, Walter.
You fucked it all up.
You fucked my ass, Walter.
You know, a lot of people compare me to Sam Morril. What if we had Sam Morril and Mike Ehrmantraut the same
It's
room?
me, Sam Morrill.
Yeah.
Hey, I used to break bad.
Sam Morrill's going to be in
What?
Joker
Is that
too.
where your parents
Oh,
cut
yeah.
off your credit card, Sam?
Hey, don't bring that up, okay? There's some
Yeah.
things we don't fucking joke about.
You talk about your biological father like he's some kind of deadbeat, and then I go onto Wikipedia and it turns out he's an Elgort.
Hey, what's the deal with Baby Driver? It's like, yeah, you don't need to. I don't want my driver to be a baby.
Yeah, why don't you promote your shitty whiskey? Why don't you promote your shitty whiskey already and tell us a conversation you had with a girl where you were
Everyone
mean?
listen to Bodega Cat. We took Jim Beam and put a different label on it.
Yeah, and you had a girl text you this week about what's Bodega Cat, and then you acted so incredulous that she didn't know what your shitty whiskey was.
Hold on. Let me read you this text message. So then I told her.
All right, that was good. That was a good
Yeah,
way to.
there we
That was
go.
a good way.
Bumping mics.
Bumping guns.
Guns.
That was Columbine was bumping guns after they killed a kid. They pumped the gun.
Yeah.
Oh man! All right. Well, I think that's an hour. Do you have anything to plug, Joe?
My fucking new podcast, Fart Night. I'm bringing it back with Alex Tomaselli and Stephen Wolf. I'm bringing it back.
Oh, that's bold.
Yeah, we're
You guys
bringing,
need a week
I
or two
thought
to
it had a
call.
different name.
Active Shooters.
Wait, how many names did you have for this?
Well, we called it Active Shooters originally, and then people were like, "That's a really bad name for
It's
it."
bad
And
for
then-
that's more of a group chat name.
yeah, and then an active shooting happened, so we were like, "Well, now we got to fucking figure out a new."
They
name
always
for it.
happen.
Well, I didn't know. I thought the worst of it was done.
The other problem is just you have to think about like when people YouTube, like they're going to YouTube active shooters and just
Yeah.
have a bunch of fucking
Yeah.
like.
Well, we spelled
News
active
footage.
shooters with a Z to show that we're kind of goofy and
Oh, that's
wacky.
fun. Yeah,
But yeah, so now we're on Fart Night.
Fart Night's good.
Yeah,
I like that.
we'll see.
Yeah.
And then I still have the Buff Boys with Matt Marin.
Nice.
I can't shake this fucking guy.
He has that retard strength. It's hard to get him to
He
let
has that
go.
retard tenacity.
Yeah.
Like, because right when Loud Boys ended,
Yeah.
he immediately reached out and was like, "Do you want to do a podcast?"
I've got an idea for you, Joe. I have a proposition for you. Wolfgang, do you have anything?
Follow What About Rob on YouTube and Patreon and Spotify and I have nothing to plug. Or come see Stavros tomorrow. Here
Yeah,
at
come
Grove
see Star.
34.
I think this is coming out in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it won't come out in nearly enough
Are
time.
you guys opening for him?
No, we
Ask him.
We asked.
I'm gonna storm the stage, I think.
Just storm the stage and be like, man, I'm going to let you finish, but Nick Mullen had the best
Nick
special.
Mullen's better. You need to start giving him props. I know y'all have some bad blood, but you know what? You wouldn't be standing on this stage without him being mentally ill.
You know, me and my podcast, people say we're like a come town. If you want to like just hop on the mic sometime.
You know, we're like a intellectual come town.
We're sort of philosopher kings if that met with Cumtown, you know.
I guess if y'all took yourself a little more seriously.
When you sang the songs, you sang a little better, you know.
If you remove yourself from your base desires, you know, because I understand your hedonistic, grotesque body is sort of a ironic bit, but you actually haven't banished your own ego yet.
They definitely need to reupholster these couches before that show.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Hey, bang, 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 bang. That's the podcast.